Alright guys, it's Johnny. As always, thanks for joining me. It's nice having you here. I've been into survival for a long time, but I haven't made any videos about survival. So this is a review, but it'll be part of one of my survival series, or not one of them, but a survival series. And I know lots of people like using multi-tools, but you know, some people don't know if they want to carry them because they're big. And usually if you get them, you don't carry them in your pocket because they take up a lot of pocket space, so you end up carrying them on a belt. So this is just a tool as like a stepping stone to see if you want to be carrying something that big. The price on this is, you could get a somewhat decent multi-tool for the price of this. But just to see if you want to carry it, this is a small multi-tool. And this is the Victorinox Swiss Champ. And it claims it has 33 tools on it, but they count like the key ring as a tool, so I think there's about 25-ish, maybe more. So I'm just going to go through all these tools just to show you what it has, and just to see if you want to pick one up before you move to a slightly bigger, like the pliers style multi-tool. So first, we have can opener along with a flathead screwdriver, a little small one. Other side, a bottle opener with a bigger flathead, and they claim that is a wire stripper. I haven't tried that yet, so we'll check that out someday. Next, we've got a nice little Phillips screwdriver. And I know some multi-tools come with like a bit set, but this has what I need. A magnifying glass for, if I need to look at something or start a fire if it's sunny enough in a survival situation, no pyro stuff. There's too many fires going on here in California and everywhere. It's horrible. Flooding in Louisiana. Just terrible things happening, so. Nice little set of pliers. And you got you see this little gap here. That is a wire cutter. It's not for the biggest, oh nice. Here's my wire. Demonstrate this bad boy. It's not for the biggest wire, but it does what it needs to do. So, a nice little wire cutter. Moving on. Scissors. And these scissors, this is some cardboard. Next to like Fiskars or shears, these are, super sharp. You can cut through pretty much anything with them. Paracord. Usually if I'm cutting through paracord with this, I use a knife. Moving on. Where were we? We got a fish descaler, as well as a hook degorger. Did I say descaler? That's just a fish scaler. A hook degorger, and it has a small, measuring stick on there. A ruler. Next one we got, so many things, I just gotta make sure I'm getting everything, is a small saw. This is a wood saw. As you can see, I've been using it. And for small little tasks, this does just fine. Because this isn't the only thing I carry with me, and if I'm, out in the bush doing something, I have other things with me. I'll probably do a review of the Grand First Brooks. It's a little expensive for an axe, but probably the best axe I'll ever have, and I'll probably have it my whole life. A metal saw, and then there's a file on here. One of them is a metal file, and the other is just for your nails. So, now we finally got to the blades. Got just a regular Swiss Army blade. And I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure with Swiss Armies, they want you to send them in for them to sharpen them so you don't end up hurting the blades or anything. You got a smaller knife on the other side. just a baby brother to that knife. Then you can flip this over, and you got a reamer and a sewing eye. So if you need to ream anything out, do whatever you need to do with the sewing eye. You have a hook for whatever you might need a hook for. Grab some cordage, pull it through something. Many uses for that. A smaller, or not a smaller, but another small flathead, which is about the same size as the flathead on the can opener, so I don't know why they need two in there. Next, you got a small little wood chisel. Maybe make a spoon with this. Are any of you guys ever making movies and then, or a video, and then someone calls? Sucks. And then you got to remake the whole video. And then the last flip out you have is the corkscrew, in case you're having some wine in the woods. And then with this, there's also external accessories, I would call them. On this side you got one, and this is just a small little set of tweezers, in case you get a sliver or something. You should probably pull a hook out of a fish with this. Probably use the pliers for that. On the other side, you have a pen. So that's pretty sweet. Let's see if it works. Nice, it's working. So a sweet little pen. And pretty much every survival store I know around here has, you know, extra pieces like this, like the pen, the toothpick, the screwdriver, in case you lose it. So at a lot of survival stores, they'll have those just in case you lose things. You got a toothpick. Woo! Get some of the meat you catch in the woods out of your teeth. You got another screwdriver, another flathead. It's a small one, probably for like glasses or something, which the older version of this is hexagon. You see how it's like a hexagon? The old one was just like a circle, just circular. And you could stick it in this and use it as, you know, like a handle in case you can't get it just by using your fingers. But the way this hexagon deal is, it makes it a little bit crooked. So, the old style was a little bit better. And the last thing you got on the inside right over here is a small little needle or pin for whatever you need that for. So, this Swiss Champ has a lot of things. And like I said, this can be a stepping stone before you get a bigger one, just to see if you want to be carrying something this big in your pocket. Like a lot of the time I don't carry this on me just because it's, you know, I don't carry it in a belt, so it's in my pocket, and it is kind of bulky. So, you know, like I said, most people carrying a multi-tool end up carrying it on a, you know, a pouch or something. But yeah, this could just be a stepping stone, like I said, to see if you want to be carrying something that big. And this does a lot of things, but, you know, does the bulk of it overpower what it can do? I don't know. So, once again, the Swiss Champ, if you're looking for a, you know, a baby multi-tool pretty much, check this out. And in my next video, I will probably have a knife review for you. I'll also be doing a couple food reviews today. But yeah, as always, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more. If you just want to say hello, I will say hello back usually. And yeah, and one thing I forgot, you know, going back to one of my videos yesterday, I forgot to say, with the Phoenix LD22 Lite, it comes with a sheath, but the sheath isn't the best, so that's why I kind of forgot to have it in there. Well, once again, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you again soon.